Hey guys, so we're going to be doing something a wee bit different, and tier lists are something that's really big on YouTube, and I've no idea why have we not done it yet.
I know. It
It's
sounds like something we should have done.
It really does. It really does at this point. So we're gonna do player classes, and then we're gonna do we'll see how long we go for, and we might turn it into 2 videos. We'll just find out. So
Tiefling F.
yeah, it doesn't even stand.
Gnome F.
Yeah, look, but you guys will find out. We'll get there. But we're gonna first start off with the classes. So first up, we got Barbarian. Where are we going to put Barbarian? Personally, I like the idea of Barbarians.
Barbarians are a good solid class.
But I feel like they're they're shoehorned
Yeah.
an awful lot of the time. So I'm going to put them the bottom of the martial classes. So martial classes at minimum are Bs.
Yeah, I would say a good B.
And I know there's a lot of Barbarian fans out there, and I know you guys are really into it. But for me, I can't think of a Barbarian and not automatically think Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah,
Whereas
same.
whenever I think of like a Paladin or a fighter, I feel like you can break that mold very, very
You
easily.
can mix and match with different people or different, personalities and
Yeah.
stuff. Where Barbarians like big, bunk.
I'm sick of the intelligence being the dumb
know.
stat, and I've just seen it too many times. And maybe, I'm sure you guys have probably came across a version of this which isn't bad, but for me personally,
The majority of the versions are all like that.
yeah. So sorry, it's going to
solid
be
B,
A solid
yeah.
B, yeah. All right, Bard. I actually really like bards.
So bards can be good depending on who plays them.
Yeah. It's they're either going to be the best player or the worst, and I think that fits Lugs as well because
And they're so versatile as well. I think you can have a lot of fun with bards. Plus, you can also play a serious campaign with a bard.
and also I feel like they are so much fun for multiclassing as
Yeah.
well. They're my favorite class to multiclass into, mostly because I play a lot of high charisma builds anyway.
Yeah.
So taking a level or two in bard kind of makes a bit of sense to me a lot of the time. So
I would put bard like middle of the road C because
Nah,
it
I
can
would-
either be good or it can either be bad.
well, for me, I like playing.
Me personally, it's a C.
Would you really put it to C?
I would put it as a C
Mm,
because it can be it can go either way.
they're either the best player or the worst player.
Yeah.
And there's very little in
Exactly.
between.
So I would go middle of the road as a C.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll let you have this one, so well. Alrighty. So, there we go.
The comments rain.
Yeah.
Right now you can just hear them.
Alright, up next we got Druid. Again, I think Druids are probably arguably probably the strong. They're up there with Wizards
Yeah.
for being the strongest class. Probably, they can do literally everything. There isn't much a Druid can't do.
Yes, but it's the people who play druids.
The hippy dippy types.
Yeah, who mess them up.
No, well, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not used to Mittens playing a Druid. I quite enjoy his Druids. He's literally been playing a dog the entire time.
Well, yeah, yes.
So it's been kind of funny. I don't know. Okay, you know what? From a PowerPoint standpoint,
I don't know where to put it.
are we doing this from power levels, or are we doing it from what we actually enjoy? I'm gonna go with what we actually enjoy.
Because that's what we're doing anyway at the minute. So.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Sorry, Druid. You're going in. I'm gonna go with C.
I would put B.
Would you go B? A Druid's better than a Bard. All right. If you tell you what, I'm putting Bard up there.
No,
and-
S is good.
Yeah, S is amazing, but
Why are you putting Bard up? A Druid's better than a Bard.
nah, Druids are way more fun to play.
Druid.
Oh no, sorry, a Bard is way more fun to play. What do you think?
Yeah, you're
All right,
right.
okay. Right, up next we've got a Cleric. I'm sorry, I think Clerics are so much fun. They're going straight into A.
A. Maybe not S. Virgin on S, I think, because they are fun to play.
I think definitely top of the A, but again, I suppose the problem I've got is a lot of and it's the make or break. I feel like whenever you come across new players, whether or not they're interested in playing a Cleric or not, because so many people I feel like run into D&D from a very, or role playing games in general, from a very video game
background, yeah.
and a lot of the time they're like, oh, Cleric heal bot, whenever it's really not that not even in the slightest.
Yeah.
Yes, they have healing spells. A lot of people have healing spells. There is no way they're going to be spunking all of their spell slots.
I would
on
love
healing.
to play a cleric or a wizard, but This is me, guys.
Yeah, it's like, what does my spells do? Wait, I have to prepare them each day. What?
Yeah, this
Spell
is me.
slots?
I would love to be
What?
able to play one, but
Honestly, I think you should try the Cleric next time. I think you should go for like I don't know, maybe a Battlesmith or something like that. I think you'd really enjoy. But anyway, so I'm pretty happy with put in solid A. Fighter, yeah, S. I don't care. You guys know our opinions.
I love a good fighter.
You can't go wrong with them. I feel like we did a video the other day, and it was talking about how to not make fantasy leases clash. And let's be serious, if someone struggles to make a human fighter interesting and enjoyable, then they are not going to be able to make their Asimar or their Tabaxi or their whatever other animals or the Tiefling interesting. If you can't even do a human, like, then well,
exactly.
Where else are you going?
And it's a good starting point for new players and for old players. You know, you can put so many twists on fighters. It's so good.
I when it comes to 5e, I think there's a lot of things that could be done with them. I would personally make the Battle Master the default, and then everything else works around that. But you know, like, that's neither here nor there. If you guys are interested, I would definitely recommend our North FC subclass, which I think is a lot of fun. I honestly really enjoy it. It's definitely the most fun subclass that we've put out. So look, anyway, after all, Monk F. I'm sorry, I hate monks.
I hate monks. I hate anybody comes to my table playing a monk. Go home.
I'm sorry to say, but I feel like they suffer the exact same thing as. I know there's a lot of they're a bit more than just barbarians, because barbarians have the same problem where you just think of like a monk, you just think of Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee or something.
No, I don't.
Why? What do you think?
I think of Friar Tuck.
Yeah.
And I know it's a different type of monk, but that's all I have in my head.
I wish there was more. It's just I haven't seen really good takes on monks. Same with barbarians. I feel like both of them are very keyhole. Would that be fair to say? I feel like there's
only like one way to play them.
Well, it's not
Maybe
that there's
two.
only one way, but it's just the one way to play them is so popular. I've never genuinely
seen anybody play it any different.
Yeah. Anytime someone says, "Oh, I'm playing a barbarian," they've all been the exact same character.
Yeah.
And I could not tell you the difference between any of them because they've all been the exact same. Which is a little really shocking, because I was talking about Conan the Barbarian, and by the way, we got a Telegram group now, guys. And I put in the Little of Steel, and I feel like Conan, yes, he's the traditional, what I think of archetypical barbarian, but he's so much more than that. He dabbles in rogue, he dabbles in fight, he dabbles in a bit of everything, and it's really, Conan is just, maybe it's a older way of looking at barbarians, maybe our new way of looking at barbarians is not as versatile, maybe.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you guys are into barbarians, just go watch Conan the Barbarian. Whereas I don't feel like there's a good alternative to monks, bar like some old Chinese or oh, I'm gonna get butchered for that. Some old like kung fu movies with horrible dubbed.
Yeah.
Also, if you're gonna play a monk, I really wish, I don't think they don't get prestidigitation, but I wish they did, so they could prestidigitation like shitty subtitles whenever they talk.
Yes.
I think I like really badly dubbed over subtitles.
Yes.
I really want that to be a thing. So yeah, I know you guys are. There's going to be a really good argument for why monk shouldn't be an F tier in the comments, but
it's an F tier.
yeah,
sorry,
I'm
guys.
sorry, guys. I'm putting it in an F tier. Paladin. Okay, Paladin. Oh. Where's it gonna go? Whoa. Right, I'm just gonna leave it down there for a second. Now, let me explain some of the problems I've got with Paladin. I honestly have had the most fun playing Paladins and Rogues. They're my favorite classes. I have the most fun playing with them. Paladins, the biggest problem I've got is you're either playing Doom Guy or you're playing or the nicest of nice, like, you know, shining, sparkling armor type characters you'll ever come across.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Well, sorry, that was my microphone.
Wow, what were you saying?
I think there's different ways to play paladins. It doesn't always have to be that.
I think there is, and I think they're opened up an awful lot. They're very strong as well.
I love the idea. I love the idea of evil paladins.
Yeah, well, you know, this is one thing
it
really bothers me. I feel like a paladin should act whatever way it is towards their god. It doesn't have to be okay. It needs to be lawful because they've got a code of conduct.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be good per se. Like if they're worshiping
Yeah, it could be
evil
lawful
god.
evil.
Yeah, exactly. If
Like,
they
come
worship
on.
a chaotic god, you know what I mean? I feel
But
like
most paladins that people play are always lawful stupid.
yeah, lawful.
Always.
And that's one of the things that gets me about them because they're a very strong class. So therefore, a lot of people I feel like are drawn to that class
Yep.
and they want to play it because from a min-maxing point of view. But again, at the same time, they don't know how to actually play it and turn it into. This is the problem I've got. You're turning a class into your character. Yeah, you've got like, you know, a certain theme.
Yeah,
but
you
what-
have your numbers, but like, how do you turn your numbers into your character?
and that's the biggest problem I've
Yeah.
got. So I do love paladins. I do really like them.
I would say they're solid. I would put them.
I'm gonna go A.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'd
go.
put them
I'm
A.
going to go to A, and I'm gonna keep clerics above them. I'm gonna keep clerics above them. I think I do still prefer clerics
Yeah.
a touch
Yeah.
over paladins, but that's more of a thematic. Would that be
Yeah,
fair
if
to
I
say?
could move the cleric, I would put it like literally on the line between A and S.
Yeah, that's as close as we're gonna get. I don't want to prop it up to S though.
No, it's
but-
not. It's not S tier, but it's close to.
It's as close as you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, up next, Ranger. Rangers are not loved. Rangers need so much love. It's not even funny. I wish I could do more with them. I want them to do better. I'm fighting between C and D, honestly.
D. No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would
would
never
ju-
put them in F.
From a gameplay perspective, they're absolutely dog shit.
Move
They
them
need
down.
a lot. Yeah, honestly,
them down.
I'm sorry. They're bottom. They're under monks. I'm sorry.
They're bottoms.
And they are power bottoms. I wish the problem I've got with it is they don't know what they want to be. Are they a fighter or are they a druid? And I feel like they've got too much magic at this point, and I feel like especially in 5e they need so much work, and I really wish you know the thing is I want them to be better. It's not like a monk where I've got no interest in playing them. A ranger, I would have interest in playing a ranger, and I have played a couple of them in like one shots and stuff, but even then whenever I was playing them I felt like I would rather have just played a fighter, or I would have rather have just played a druid instead of playing this weird hybrid that's
Yeah.
just cut down the middle. I feel like they don't have enough distinction, and it's just not great.
Yeah.
I want them, but as I say, I want them to be better. Okay, next up, Rogue. What do we do with a Rogue now? I'm just going to put that down there. A Rogue is a character I've played for the most amount of time. Galby, I absolutely loved him.
I love a Rogue.
I had so much fun with him. I feel like anyone that's playing a Rogue is always having a good time, even if the other players are not having a good time. and I feel like that, I can't help but feel like that's a power gamer move.
Yeah, it can be.
Which I can't help but just enjoy to a certain extent.
No, put Rogue S.
S, are you sure? Are you
I
gonna-
love a Rogue.
I feel like, yeah, you know what?
I love a Rogue, and anybody
Yeah.
says otherwise hasn't played a fun Rogue.
Yeah, honestly, and they're just fun, and I really do at some stage want to play an all Rogue party.
Oh yeah.
I would love to play like in a group of everyone playing Rogues, and I think that would be a lot of fun. And I feel like you could do like a very Metal Gear Solid-esque sort of a campaign of sorts, a lot of mystery and intrigue and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I think it would be a lot of fun to be able to play. The only problem I've got with Rogues is a lot of people treat sneaking as if it's completely you turn invisible, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem I've got. People treat it as if, oh, I just vanished. And again, I feel like that comes from World of Warcraft to a certain extent. I've went into stealth mode, guys. Whereas I feel like it's okay, you know, or can I roll for sneak in combat? Because, you know, whenever you're in combat, there's a lot of stuff going along. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's hard to keep focus on what's going on in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have got that, like, tunnel vision, where it's very difficult. So, like, you know, if someone did want to, like, sidestep and go behind, I feel like that is the
Possible,
equivalent.
yeah.
But if I'm walking down a hallway and there's a guy in front of
From
me,
me, be like,
and
I run sneak.
I'm sorry.
You've been spotted.
Yeah, and that's one thing. That's the only thing that I've got with Rogues that I feel like is kind of done poorly.
But that's not done that's on the players. That's
the players and DMs that put up with it.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like you kind of need to put your foot down, because I feel like I know myself. I I always ask the DMs, like, can I do this? And if it's up to them, if they say yes,
if they say yes, then go ahead.
then like, I'm going to go ahead and do it, but I'll at least ask first. I suppose I like to think of myself as a polite rogue, and I'm not like completely thievery. Like I'm not hyper theft, but like if I see something that would be really funny to steal, it's gotta be stolen. Like it's just like that. Okay, next up we have sorcerers. I don't like sorcerers. I do think that they are I'm just gonna put them straight up in D. I'm sorry. Out of all the spellcasters, I think that they're my least favorite.
Yeah.
I've never really heard of many people playing them. To be honest, to be able to give off.
That's actually true. I feel like I've only came across a handful of sorcerers, and yes, I get it. Haste is an amazing spell. It's possibly especially when you come across a fighter, you can become best friends with a sorcerer. But I don't know, the way you get magic being inherent to you, being part of bloodlines and stuff like that. I don't find it as interesting, and I feel like it opens the door for, I am a descendant of a dragon, and you get that's where you get a lot of the really shit backgrounds that a lot of people have, and that's why I'm going to put it in D. And from a gameplay perspective, yes, they are definitely far above a D, but I haven't seen someone play a sorcerer and really have a lot of fun with it. I'm wanting in the near future to play a goblin wild mage or wild magic sorcerer, which I think will be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got a few custom tables for it, but I haven't had the chance yet to actually give it a go, and I think it will be a lot of fun. So maybe my thoughts will change in the future. Maybe I'll move it up, but at the meantime, I
don't have much to say on sorcerers. I really don't.
Yeah. What are they, bar? I don't know. There's just not much going on.
No, there's not much.
I think they make for good villains.
Yeah.
I think that's the best I can really put on it. They do make for. If I was gonna do a villain, it has to be an evil wizard or a sorcerer, and I feel like a sorcerer is a better place to start a lot of the time. But then again, it goes more into wacky villain, where it's I feel like it goes mollassists. If that makes any weird sense. It's you look down on the lessers and all that type of stuff, and that's what I think.
Psst, hey, lean in closer. This is fucking ASMR channel now. It's pretty fucking based. Titties. Go see titties. Lots of titties.
All the titties.
Go over to the website, check out all the models. You guys know the score. We have some really nice looking models over there, and we have a lot of
sci-fi gothic.
Yeah,
let's call them sci-fi gothic.
And if models isn't your shit, we have loads of subclasses, and we keep adding them every other week or so. We add a lot.
We got a lot.
Look, we've got big brains. We add shit. But yes, go over to the website, check out everything. If you haven't subscribed, what the fuck you doing? Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, and let's get back to the video. Every week we're going to be doing a giveaway of the new pinup model of the month, or if models isn't your thing, all of our homebrew content. If you want to be in with a chance to win the giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe. That's it. Hit the subscribe button. That's it.
Do it now.
But last week's winner was this guy. Well done! Yay! Round of applause.
Yeah.
Everybody stands up and claps. But enough of that. Let's get back to the video.
Warlock. I love
like a warlock.
maybe we're both edgy. Maybe
I like a warlock.
Okay, I really like a warlock. I'm gonna put them in A. I'm gonna go straight for A.
I'd say B.
Would you go B? I'm gonna put it. Okay, I'll go
There's
B.
better than a warlock, but top B.
I'm gonna put it above a barbarian.
Yeah.
For me personally, I do really like warlocks. Now you need to remember, me and Megan, I went through a heavy metal phase. Megan went through an emo phase. You can call us out on us, we're a bit edgy on it. I do love the idea of how they make their magic. I love the idea of making a deal with the devil. I'm really into that type of shit, and I feel like there's a lot of fun for roleplay. The only thing that I really don't like about them is the lack of spell slots. I feel like if they had more spell slots, I think they're a lot more fun.
Yeah.
And also, they can be hexblades as well, which I've been playing a hexblade, and I've been really enjoying
I like
them.
a hexblade.
I think they're good.
Yeah.
Also, honestly, there's no real subclass from a warlock that I can honestly say I have no interest in, because I feel like all of them kind of work really interestingly, and I really like them. And I suppose this might be why I like clerics as well. To a certain extent, I like worshipping and whatnot. I think they're a lot of fun, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have played with Warlocks. Like again, actually, come to think of it, there is a lot of there's cringy players across the board. But again, Warlock again attracts a certain type of person, the same way a Rogue and a Paladin attract a certain type of person, and maybe that person is me. So I don't really have anything else I can put on that. I really like them. And well, we do have there's two more. This is Barbarian. I don't know why we don't have Artificer, but we've got Wizard. Where will we put the Wizard? The Wizard is arguably the strongest class by far. They have a lot going on.
Yeah.
I think they're there's a lot you can do with them. All their subclasses across the board are really interesting. All the different skills of magic are really cool. I played a Wizard and I really did enjoy him, but
there's just something there that
maybe I'm just like, I do enjoy the odd spellcaster, but
I know what you mean, but I can't put my finger on why he's not an S.
Yeah,
because by all intents and purposes, he should be an S.
He should be an S.
But why is he not? I can't.
I'm gonna go for A.
Yeah.
Bottom of A. I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of people are gonna be annoyed with that, but I think it's a good. I really like it. I do. I want to put it up further, but I can't quite put my
finger on why.
Why I can't.
And I don't know why. I just don't know, guys.
I can't.
But there is something about Wizards that's like, oh no, it was really fun to play. It was a really good character.
You know, okay, I've got it. I've got my reasoning why and I think this is why I like to play low level games. I like games I like playing one shots between levels 1 to levels 5, and the reason for that is I feel like Magic breaks the game at a certain point, and I feel like, say you've got a problem and you need to overcome that issue, Magic just fixes that, and I don't like that. Is that would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
I like
Wizards can be broken as fuck.
I like problem solving, and I feel like Wizards break that level of being able to, like, that problem solving abilities.
Yeah.
Because let's be serious, once you get Fly and Invisibility, and like, you know, what levels do you get that at? Like 5? I mean, that cuts out a lot of, like, problem solving. Let's be serious, it does cut out a lot of problem solving. So, yeah, I feel, that I think that's the best argument I can give to why I do love them, but at the same time, I really wish that Magic was limited in some way, shape or form. I wish we could turn it down a touch without making it feel like you're gimping it.
Yeah.
Is that something? Yeah. Okay, and this last one, it's a Barbarian, but I'm just going to say it's an Artificer. And I'm going to put Artificers in C. Straight up. I'm going to put them above... No, I'm not going to put them above Druids. Druids are mechanically probably the best. They should be an S, but look, we'll go over that at the end. The reason for me, Artificers, I do like them. I think they're a lot of fun, but it depends on the setting you're playing in. I feel like a lot of settings just don't match an Artificer. I feel like it's very steampunk a lot of the time. It's very diesel punk, and sometimes I feel like if you put... A lot of people say we're going to play a medieval setting, but when they say that, they don't mean that. What they're really playing is like a late Renaissance, sort of like 1700s. And it's like, no, we can't have guns, but we've got all this other technology. It's like, man, just at least gonna bow and call it a day, right? If I want to have a gun. And again, guns aren't even that good at this time point. Like, you know, so I see no reason. It's like, oh no, we need to have all this. You need to have reload mechanics and stuff like that. So I don't see why... I don't know, this is kind of what annoys me a lot of the time. And again, it's I feel like it's a settings issue than anything. And I feel like they're put in a lot of the time when they shouldn't be put in.
Yeah.
And that's about it. But I've had fun playing an Artificer. I do think they're fun. And I don't think they're bad by any means.
No, they're not bad.
Okay, so we'll finish off and we'll go over what we've got and why we've put them here. So we'll start off at the bottom. Monk. Just Monk. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like they're too niche. I feel like all I can think of is like kung fu stuff. I know that there's other ways to do them, but for me personally, I've never personally seen that in person, so I'm sorry. Ranger deserves more love. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like Ranger is the only one in the bottom that I actually would love to play, and I have played, and I want them to be better, but I feel like mechanically, the way they are at the minute, they're a fighter and a druid, and they don't know what one they want to be more, and by doing both, they've just turned shit, essentially.
Basically.
D Sorcerer, yeah, I think I would put them bottom of the magic pile. I just don't like them from a theme perspective, but mechanically, again, they are actually good. I don't see, there's not much wrong. I feel like this is what we're going to be saying with all of these. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with any of the classes, bar Ranger and Monk. do you want to put, okay, you know what, Monk's going bottom.
Yeah, Monk's going bottom.
Monk's going bottom of the bottom. And
it's not even a power bottom.
Yeah.
Like, he just spreads his cheeks and takes it.
Yeah. C, Druids, I would like to put them up further, but as I say, they attract a certain type of person.
Like, they can either be very good or very bad.
Yeah, and there's not.
And most of the time, they're quite bad.
And I don't know why, but either people that play druids either really know what they're doing with a druid or have no fucking idea what they're doing with a druid. It's a very I feel like druids attract a lot of people that are new, see a druid and they're like, oh, that sounds really cool, I would really like to give that a go, but they don't actually know how to play the game very well, and therefore they make a mess of it, and they're constantly asking stupid questions, and I feel like it's more of an advance. Well, it's not advanced.
No.
None of them are truly advanced. Anyone can play these, but I do feel like you need to actually sit down and learn what the fuck you're actually doing, and that's one of the issues. Artificer, again, we already said, I don't want to go over that again. I'm tempted to put Warlock up further, if I be honest with you, but I really like them. I wish I could have more of them.
Put Warlock up.
Do you want? Will I put Warlock up?
I would put him up DNA.
I'm gonna put them. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put him behind a Paladin. I've had more fun playing Paladins than I have Warlocks, but I still equally do love Warlocks. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I can already hear the screeching. Wizard, again, we've already went over. I feel like it's gameplay breaking a lot of the time, and it takes a lot of the fun out for me personally. I enjoy role playing, bit of problem solving, all that type of stuff, and I feel like Wizard is great. And like, don't get me wrong, all spellcasters do the same. It's just that wizards have so many spell slots, they have access to so many spells.
They get broken so quickly.
Yeah, it just does. Paladins, either amazing or they're gack, and there's not much in between, but I can't help but enjoy them. What would you say, Megan?
No, a Paladin does have a wee soft spot for me. I love the game mechanics of a Paladin.
Yeah, I think they're fun. Cleric, I really like them. I think they're solid. I think a lot of people say to me, oh, clerics are so squishy. I don't think they are.
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are that squishy. I think, like, you can perfectly play a cleric as a melee character or as a martial and call it a day. They're very similar to paladins. Oh, now the cat's shouting at us. Oh my god, I like clerics. I just do. I'm sorry, guys. And this is our tier list. You guys can do your
own tier list.
Own tier list. And again, in S tier, fighter and rogue. Fighter.
Solid classes for everyone. Fun classes that can be.
If you cannot
dabbled in,
as I say, if you cannot make a human fighter and make them interesting, what makes you think you can make anything else interesting?
I know.
Just because you are playing something like, whatever. Let's say it. What will we say someone's playing as? We're playing them as a Tiefling, of course. It's always Tiefling.
Bard.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. If I feel like everyone should play human fighter at least once. I know a lot of people are really against it. A lot of people don't find them interesting. They would be like, why would I play a human fighter whenever I am a human and I don't find fighting interesting? I think give it a go, and there's a lot of feats, there's a lot of subclasses, there's a lot you can do with it, and I'm sorry guys, I think they're cool, and it's something that if you haven't done yet,
you should give it a go.
Yeah, think about it at the very least. Play something.
Same with Rogue, to be honest.
Yeah, Rogues, again, I'm sorry, everyone that I know that's playing a Rogue loves playing Rogues. You're having
Rogues
fun.
are fun.
Probably no one else around you is probably going to be having fun, But as long as you're a team player, like honestly, see if you're a rogue
and you ask for permission.
See if you're a rogue and you're not a team player and you're not asking for permission, you're just gonna have to get the fuck out. I'm sorry, man. But for the most part, I feel like as long as you're a team player and you're willing to work with everyone in the group and you're not just trying to be a dickhead 24/7, you should be fine. And I think most people will be happy to have you. And I have a hard time thinking of any group that, okay, I'm not really particularly one for saying, oh, we should have a balanced party. I believe people should be able to play what they want, show up, and then they have to just deal with it. But I have a hard time thinking of a group that would be worse off if they didn't bring at least one fighter and one rogue.
Yeah.
Would that be...
You need
that also, you know what? I really want to play. I honest to God, I really want to play like a buddy cop campaign with just 3 people, 1 DM, a paladin, and a rogue. And I just want to play like I want to play
like a Blues Brothers campaign.
Yeah, Blues Brothers, or I want to play, what do you call that one with Jackie Chan and
Rush Hour.
Yeah, I want to play Rush Hour. Okay, you know what? Rush Hour, that's the only time I'll let you have a monk then. We'll play, okay, you know what? I want to play Rush Hour, guys. I'm sorry. And tell me a campaign set. A Rush Hour campaign would not be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end.
Let us know where you would put your tier list on where you would put your classes.
What would you? Tell us why. No, don't tell us.
Tell us why we're wrong.
Yeah, that's the real question. Yeah. Why are we stupid and we don't know what we're talking about?
Normies don't know what they're talking about.
I know we're going to get a lot of hate for a lot of them.
These.
Because again, this is our own personal taste, our own personal views, and what we have actually experienced. Other people playing. I haven't been able to play every single class for any serious length of time. I've played every class in one shots to a certain extent, but like, you know, what's that? You've only played a couple of hours of maybe some of them, and that's not enough time to really get a good fit for theme over them.
So I'm sure people with more experience than us, which is
most of you guys, yeah.
Let us know down below where you would put your classes on your tier list.
Also, we should. This is one of the times I feel like we are going to shill our subclasses very hard.
Yes.
Because our subclasses are a lot of fun. So first up, we have the North FC, a lot of fun. If you like football hooligans and take the piss out of the English, there's something for you. The edgy rogue, the edgy rogue that I made, I'm not overly fussed on it. I really want to go back and fix it, if I be honest with you guys. Buy it, pick it up if you're interested in it, but honestly, I feel like I could have done better.
Yeah.
And I want to.
It was one of like the first ones you'd done.
Yeah, it was. It was the second one that I did, and I wasn't. Looking back on it now, when I look at it, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I've done that's been so much better. I feel like I can give it much...
So watch this space, you might get a new edgy rogue out.
And the Cleric, Plague Doctor, like everyone wants to play a Plague Doctor. I think you'll have a lot of fun. And the Paladin, we don't actually have a Paladin up for sale yet. I've been wanting to do one. The Simp Warlock, you guys know what it's about. It's about being a simp, even though Cleric should probably more be simps.
Simps, yeah.
But I made the Warlock a simp. The wizard, what was our wizard? Oh, it was the Gachimachi wizard. So I've made a martial into a wizard and it's broken his sin. But I think it adds a lot of fun from role playing perspective. If you want to play Ricardo or I'm a dungeon master, go for that. Give it a go. The Barbarian, what was the Barbarian one we made again? It was a murder hobo. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Definitely something to... Okay, I really need to... Sorry, guys. I need to just turn this off 1 second. There we go. Back to the video. I'll just cut that, so I will. Barbarian, the murder hobo. Everyone's played a murder hobo once. Why not lamp it up to 10?
Once.
You know what I mean? Everyone, more than once, let's be serious. The Bard, we did the Ben Shapiro. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Bard, yeah.
Tell me you're not going to have fun. I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched a lot of Ben Shapiro over the years or seen him in cringe compilations or epic libtards get lacked compilations, all that shit from like 2016, 17.
Yeah.
They're kind of out of fashion these days. But Ben Shapiro is a walking meme, so he's definitely something to check out, and I think you'll have a lot of fun playing him. The Druid is honestly my favourite one. It's the newest. It's really, really good. It's the Malak's Moans. So, yeah, I don't really want to say his name. The Schmalak Shmoan subclass. Honestly, just... I don't even know if I can talk about it on YouTube, but it's so much fun.
It's so good.
And the Artificer, what did we make for the Artificer again? It's been that. what was it again? It was the... Oh, it was a Puppet Master.
I thought it was the Puppet Master.
Honestly, I think it's... Again, I spent a lot of money getting the artwork. We still haven't made our money back off that one, so please check it out.
Yeah, please.
Please. I spent a lot of money on buying artwork for it, and then it wasn't really all that popular, but Artificers aren't all that
Not popular.
so I get that. But again, if
He
you
kind
guys...
of bit himself in the foot there.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have spent money on artwork, but look, it would help us out a lot. Definitely check it out. And the Sorcerer, honestly, it's not even a meme. It's just I really was June came out the movie,
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was great. So I made a Sorcerer based around it because I felt like a Sorcerer worked very well thematically with the voice from it, and I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
The Ranger, we still don't have a subclass for, but I'm working on something, maybe a Goblin Warlord that summons. Like, you guys will find out. I had to reskin it from Joshua Brahe because if you guys know who Joshua Brahe is, he general butt naked. I was gonna originally make a Ranger general butt naked, but then a lot of people said, no, James, that's far too offensive even for your standards. You cannot do that. And I was like, you know what, actually, that's probably for the best. So therefore, we'll see what turns out. Just hold on. And then the last one was the Monk Crackhead, which I really enjoyed. I saw Mittens play it. He had a lot of fun playing it in the live stream. And again, I really wanted to just take the monk and rework it
And make it fun to where you
and turn it against the traditional monk.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that's something to check out. I think that's where we're going to end it, because I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of fun shouting at us
Yes.
in the comments
Probably.
down below. And I really want to hear your takes. And again, this is our a mixture of experience, what we've seen people play, what we've enjoyed playing personally. And again, it's not really about power levels, because I don't really want to... You know what I mean? I feel like it's not a good place to go. But anyway, look, let us know down below. We'll
Yes.
see you
Also,
later.
we have a Telegram. Check that out.
Telegram, check it out. It's pretty fun.
We post notifications and stuff on it, so go check it out. Keep up to date. Hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell here so you get notified every time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, that's good.
All those